In some way or other, the human race has to learn how to leave the world alone and let what is called the natural homeostasis, that is the self-balancing process of nature, take care of the mess.
Throughout this video, I'm going to present 3 points. What is fast fashion? Why is it harmful? And what can we do to help? So what is fast fashion? Fast fashion is inexpensive clothing produced rapidly by mass market retailers in response to the latest trends. Here, you'll catch a glimpse of what it's like to work in one of the leading fast fashion industries called Shein. Shein is just one of the leading fast fashion corporations. Others may include Urban Outfitters, Forever 21, H&M, Zara, Victoria's Secret, and so many more. In fact, in 2016, H&M was caught burning 19 tons of new apparel, and it isn't just H&M that's doing this. So what about it is so bad? The harms include textile waste, carbon emissions, water use and pollution, public health hazards, and exploitative labor practices. Textile waste. It is estimated that Americans throw out 70 pounds of clothes per year. That equates to 34.5 billion pounds of textile waste per year. 60% of garments produced each year go straight to landfills, while only 15% get donated or recycled, which leads me to my next point. Carbon emissions. Textiles are responsible for 10% of the globe's carbon emissions. The fashion industry is the second highest industry polluter behind oil, and in 2015, the production of polyester clothing produced 706 billion kilograms of greenhouse gas emissions. The next harmful effect is water use and pollution. The UNEP stated that making one pair of jeans can require 3,781 liters of water. It requires 2,700 liters of water for just one simple cotton shirt. Even the water that is left on the dying earth is becoming polluted. Dyeing and treating fabric causes excess pollutants to run off into waterways. According to the World Bank, the fashion industry is responsible for 20% of global wastewater. Over 8,000 synthetic chemicals are used for processing and dyeing clothes. These chemicals run off into our waterways and cause the depletion of our ocean life. Coral bleaching is one really harmful effect of water pollution. Public health hazards. 70% of rivers in China are contaminated to the point where they are too dangerous for human contact. These pollutants have been associated with cancer and other disabilities. Microplastics from textiles that flow into the ocean are also causing harmful effects. It is not uncommon to hear about plastic bottle pollution in our oceans, but the microplastics that flow into the ocean each year are equivalent to 50 billion plastic bottles. While it may not be linked to environmental impact, I want to mention the exploitative labor practices. The fast fashion industry is filled with child labor, forced labor, insane work hours for minimal pay, and the exposure to toxic chemicals. So what can we do to help? Shop from sustainable and ethical fashion brands. Some sustainable fashion brands include Patagonia, Pact, Reformation, Everlane, and so many more. Buy clothes less often and invest in higher quality clothes. Donating or selling used clothing is a good way to make sure you are leaving a sustainable footprint. Buy secondhand clothes. Whether it's from a thrift store or through a used clothing website, there are plenty of trendy clothes to pick from and usually for a cheaper price. Put textiles and other garments instead of throwing them away. Repurpose old clothing.